Welcome back. So I just got a random call by a random dead hang, or not dead hang, random dead call, random uh a random just like a random person. So it was cool. Um, just stuck looking through my TV. Sorry, and dealing with my allergies. Not to mention, just so mad when it does this to me. Stop freezing. Type. Oh my goodness, reality. I feel like I'm like on time constraints, but then I figure my time constraints were early in the season to getting to conquer as soon as I could, and it just kind of resulted in nothing but losses. Me getting mad at everyone, me raging out on everyone, me not seeing eye to eye, me trying to change them like right before my very eyes, and them getting changed, and them getting changed right before my very eyes. So it's like them completely being from possible like teammates to like complete like out of nowhere just like stuff I don't want, but it just it just sucks. I almost want one of these reverse tilting trikes now. I hate not the concept, the explanation for like a for what they consider like reverse tilt and reverse type dynamics when they're always just the regular dynamics. They just call it like reverse or something. It's basically what the end result is, but it is so dumb and annoying. I think it's just it's only dumb and annoying because I get stuck thinking about it for hours. What type of reality? Like in the back of my head, it just like drags out my thought processes for years. And the worst part is, I'll never understand it anyways. Yet they don't listen. I'm actually trying to understand it so I don't get stuck there for like the next 2 to 3 centuries. And then that other setup is even worse. Doesn't get me any time. So no.
Yeah.
Because I'm not generating anything from it. And no. It's like they're trying to sell me into, well, if you understand it, you might get something out of it. No. If it works how it's supposed to work, I'm not going to get anything from it at all. So me saying no now hopefully stops it. At least me delaying it hopefully stops it. And guess now I see why the overall hassle happens. But I guess I'm trying to think of how to explain it, how to tell someone no. After, or I mean, not how to tell, not some, or yeah, actually, and how to tell someone no. And at least how to cope with it after you're stuck dealing with it. And what that annoying feeling is at the back of your head. AKA visualizing everything turns it into a whole new nightmare for you. Dude, some of these projects are so cool, but so expensive. Like stupid redneck, like it took it took the term stupid redneck hick to a whole new level. Stupid redneck hick, stop bringing your stupid cool toys around my house. The fuck off my TV. Man, another stupid redneck hick toy that seemed super epic and jokingly funny to do and make. And now I'm just bitter. I want some of that stupid redneck toy. A little go-kart that can go 600 miles per hour, bro. I mean, has 6,000 horsepower. I mean 600 horsepower. I could go practically 600 miles per hour. It's an emulated 600 miles per hour. And there goes my stomach rumbling. Dude, I can't even take this match right now with Sunday yet because I'm still stuck trying to get my TV to cooperate. Come on, bro. I'm not even going to have it loud. Sounds off. I think these are videos I can leave running in the background. Don't even have to worry about like getting too late into a season of a show and then being like, oh, did I miss anything? Or just having like stop half game to like stop half movie to just come back half game, only half second later to end up dead. To only have my TV half a second later with my half control into it. I mean, it was only like a quarter tip, half control tip, half corner tip into the half of the TV. That was not technically even the half of the TV I should have hit, but still, it's that half of the TV I would have hit, and it's the half that ended up having a person in it too that I would have hit. Is what it is every time. No, I'm just joking. But either way, that's just the joke. Man, seeing this half-blown reality check happens every time. Why does it stop working? Half bits and bits. Dude. I'm only halfway there. Oh, damn. Yo,
What's up?
what's up, yo? My bad. Well, it's still gonna be a few seconds. I'm just trying to get my TV to work.
Alright.
How's school been?
Good.
How's school?
Yeah.
How was your guys' 3-day weekend?
That's nice.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was sick all weekend, so I figured I might as well just take a good weekend.
Yeah.
Get any good wins lately? Oh, whoops. Sorry. Alright. How's school? Sorry, my TV's just taking forever to respond. Otherwise, I'd get this started. Yeah.
Let's go.
Few seconds away. Try not to rush anyone or rush the group. Also, I'm gonna lay down some like solid team strategies that we go by or die or get ditched by the squad. Don't push. Um, don't chase. Don't attack. Don't even go and chasing bots and whatnot if possible. But unless you're being pushed on, don't push. And try not to break away from the group.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if you only shoot back and push if you can squad wipe. But if not, don't bother. Because they're going to be pushing on me and possibly squad wiping us. I mean, Meow's pretty good. But just saying. Just making sure everyone's got the... I didn't know if we had 2 new people or what it was. I just kind of... just got back, sorry. But I had to make sure. I was just about to start it too, so it was even worse. I guess I'll do some knock. Hope everyone enjoys. Highest. Whoops. Hold up. Oh man. Highest and first. Son of a. Whoops. Son of a goodness. Whoops. Good. Goodness gracious. That's what it was. Oh, no way. Son of a gun. Oh, yeah, that was a better one. Okay, so best. Oh, dang it. Oh, yeah. Best advice I could give anyone. Always sue the game companies that you're currently viewing, watching, participating in. Just sold your life away in without knowing. Just sold away your life in a EULA or terms of service. Regardless of what it is, you can always sue a company. Just make sure you sue them due to or resulting from the use of the product. At that point, if they try to sue you, it's easier to sue them because it was damages resulting from the use of your EULA, from the use of your terms of service, due to your illegal EULA, due to your illegal terms of service that no one agreed to. Regardless if they try to take it out of court or not, they're just trying to take it out of a public type court, so you can still sue. Kind of like this dumb bitch over here, still pushes and thinks it's a fucking joke. Oh, okay, dear bud.
Man, what happened? Where you at?
I didn't know you and Meow dropped. I thought it was just you.
Oh, come on, man.
Nah, it happens. I don't drop at boot camp anyways. As I said, don't push. So I'm still not going to.
What?
Not really. I just didn't want to. As I said, don't push. First rule was don't push. So I'm not gonna push. So whatever this pedophile bitch thought would be like a good joke to run is not. So don't push means don't push. And that's just that. Boot camp is automatic pushing. As I just got lit up.
Wow.
Impressive.
That's even more epic. It's cool though.
Wow.
Impressive.
Freak. Came over here with us, man. Whoa. Not pushing. Hold on. Wait for me to. Realist. You are good.
This happens every time someone pushes. They're automatically just pushing in order to bait whatever person's chasing me, or whatever group or series of groups are chasing. So it's kind of funny when they do this shit. It's the worst of the worst pedophile scum, wasting my time.
Enemies ahead.
Wait, to the right. One on top.
Oh, I'm solid.
Push on.
Oh man.
Nice. Let me get up.
Because you're a pedophile. It's legitimately what happens.
What happened?
So your
Yeah, what
pedophile
happened?
ass could keep lying like a fucking dumb pedophile bitch that you can't hear shit. Fucking dumbass pedophile. So fucking stupid. Get the fuck out. Holy shit. Let's see, that's why. Oh man, see, stupid bitch, man. Get the fuck out of here. Such a stupid bitch, man. That is so not funny. Oh man, I'm just thinking of the dream state I must have, that I guess just went through, and I'm so fucked. Um, Dream state. Average amount of kills for a match per player in a good squad, in a solid like 4-man squad, is usually 4 to 5. So a whole squad on average should be getting 25 kills on average, with every player getting on average 5 kills. And that's out of one good solid squad that joins a match. And this is with a high, like, and I mean like with someone like me. my KD is only at a 2.22 due to government regulations and things of that nature, stipulating certain averages and certain means and certain complex thought processes and complex thought process offset thought processes to offset the thought processes. Sorry, I overcomplicated that one. All right, so yeah, because then by these points I would have explained it with a different explanation, or I would have used a different I would have used different examples or different stuff for examples. Or I would have gone on to the next step of being able to use like different examples. And with this example, we're using plastic containers instead of plastic bottles. Sorry. Well, like bottles or like containers, like bottles. I think they're considered bottles. Plastic bottles, regardless, whatever. Okay, so metal containers instead of plastic containers. So either way, okay, so yeah, so back to the whole point, and it got me stuck trying to figure this out for a few years, like having to figure out why my KD is at such a low average. But for some reason, I got stuck at one point where I was, when I was first into military, or not, no. When I was first able to really play multiplayer, military games. Um, like before, well, actually, never mind. That doesn't work either. Realistic military games. That's what I was going towards. Realistic military games. Um, my KD was always low. I mean, I would go with my occasional matches, but I'd have like 3.0 plus KDRs. But regardless, like I would always have like a slew of matches where my KD was just extremely low. So my KDR was always really really low in a lot of games. In some games it would be at a I would say it would be high like in some games here and there cuz I'd get like 10 15 kills and not die. But then out of nowhere I'd have like a game where I was just like I think those were search and destroys where I would be playing team based at S&Ds and I really wouldn't get kills, but we'd get wins because I would always be master strategy, and that's just that. Like we're strategizing off of my playbook, and that's it. We're getting the wins regardless because I'm not taking any more losses. I mean, I get the win in the end. Also, I get all the spoils of war. Also, so it's like I'm. So your KDR doesn't reflect this. Or I mean, the outcome of the match isn't based off of your KDR, nor who survived, nor who basically takes the point. Because sometimes in S&D, I would win the match off of just planting the bomb. I would be the bomb carrier. I'd be directing every single person on the team, and we would go on to beat teams off of them not being able to find the bomb, all off of strategic locations, or whatever people would find the bomb would end up dead because I had people placed over the locations at stealthy spots to where they had no chance. So sometimes they would die to the explosion of the bomb. So that was the key point to SND. It's just that epic. Martyrdom wins again. Because technically the bomb exploding in like a game of S&D usually blows up the whole map. And I mean, it's their nuclear bombs on purpose is how they sold S&D when S&D was sold. It's atom bombs that basically annihilate more than just the playing field that you're on purpose for that reason. But that's what kept every round epic and just crazy, because nothing was left alive afterwards. Even your teammates were dead. So whatever, my KD's always low because I'm more or less strategy based over anything else. um so this whole KD average and whatnot, like it started playing heavier like last season when those chicks like joined my squad. I'm like wondering why do they have so, and I had just been on the topic and subject of average KDRs and where mine should technically be and where it should technically be for a game such as PUBG and in a classic squad/squad environment. But I spoke of this before in like season 5 or something, but I also reflected on the fact that I don't have a solid squad yet, so I can't even push an average KDR that's actually even really viable nor worthwhile. And most people will provoke people with the dumb question of, well, it's just because you're not good enough to carry yourself on your own. That's a lie. I play team based games. 100% of the game is team based strategies. Anything else is technically a lie slash a violation of the original laws, or I mean in the original setups. I wouldn't so much say laws, the original, dang it, I forget. I was thinking thought like a million plus words and then threw out that dumb word because it's not it. Well, I mean, it'd be a different word based off of higher standards. So I mean, it'd be, and that's where I get frustrated because it's like illegality. precepts. I think it's considered precepts. I think that's the better word, because you're naturally passively going to decline stuff that doesn't abide by the best. Your body doesn't accept any negatives regardless. So whatever, I got into the argument, but my average KD should be, well, I mean the average, since I'm more or less pushing the average medium of what an average person should technically be pushing, is the overall concept slash standard of my overall end game, to end all games of all games, end games, to make games actually games, opposed to a shit slew of pedophile games. Regardless of what they're labeled as. So, the whole point being, is I don't have a good enough squad, but my average KD in this type of game would still be around a 5.0. And that's still devastatingly low and sad, in my opinion. But for a game like this, the most a person should technically have, like game for game, roughly, like, is like 5. And that's, I mean, like, that's win per win. Like, to be like, to be honest, like, and I mean, on an average though, on an average, it is normal to have like higher kills and whatnot, but on an average, the most you would technically be allotted is 5 per person in a squad in a win. It was like some annoying thought process that I'd got into, and then like all the other things that break it down. But these chicks hit like most of those standards back then, and it was just so annoying, and it like got on my nerves, and it got in my head. And then I got into the whole, and now I see what how chicks get into people's heads, and it's just kind of crazy. But yeah, I kicked this chick off my friends list. She got into my head so bad, and I just now started like having people get into my head again, way too bad, and it threw me off. But I called it. These people didn't abide by my rights, so they got kicked out by the people I always hire, the Asians. The Asians bombed America. Nope, America bombed America and claimed it was the Asians. But America ended up bombing the Asians as a retaliation for America's crimes against America. It's technically why the Asians always have higher skills than any American will for life. Now to recall where I was just at. I was just looking at something. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to get 3 matches and 5 kills in. Oh, whoops. Oh, no way. I only have like 20 minutes. Like a 20 minutes. Oh, whoops. Oh, that's not going to happen in 3 kills. This short amount of time. M16 4. Oh, that's not going to happen in 3 kills. Don't want to get... Oh, that's not going to happen because I can't wait like an hour. No, it's just because I don't want to play Arena. Dang it, I don't want to be forced to play Arena. Because it might override the fact that I'm forcing myself to actually get some positive point gains opposed to the shit fucking reality that I got stuck in for the last 4 to 5 nightmarish weeks. That turned into my life completely changing, and hopefully for the better. But my scripts became amazingly different. My resolution became more clear. Sorry, that was an annoying one. I thought that out loud. my resolution became more resolute. Is what I was thinking, and I was like, wait, what? Where have I heard that before? I was just trying to say my resolutions. Oh, dude, no. And now this like really irritated me. So, dude, that's so annoying. I'm so annoyed now. I'm so gonna get annoyed. Oh no, that's what that's why. So I was thinking my scripts became, or not my scripts, but my outlook never really changed. But now, one of the outlooks that I thought I would never have, or possibly ever maintain again, or not maintain again. Technically, me finding a way to actually put into words all the damages that these companies are causing, I figured would never happen. Like me putting it into words, or me being able to formulate these sentences, or me being able to have a cohesive thought process, or I mean, enough time, or sorry, a clear enough brain, unencumbered, painful brain, an unencumbered, sorry, an unencumbered thought process to where it's like a painful brain. Painful. What's considered a painful? Dang it, I forget why. Why do I instantly think of the word brain? That's fucking disgusting. They have too many pedophiles near me. So it just psychologically throws it off. So one issue to another. Whatever. Before it was impossible to formulate my thought processes well enough to be able to put them into a question, into words. Now I figure maybe I can put them into words that'll actually convey the proper message how I intended to. But this time I figure maybe I have finally made the epiphany moment that I had been waiting for, where not only will I be able to convey the right message, but as I convey the message, that there is no other message to convey, my message will finally be conveyed. So it's one of those types of comments, like nothing similar to like an open, like a greeting, like an open-ended type, open-ended greeting or anything of that nature. Dang, dude, I lost another few, another few spots. Oh, dang it, dang it, dang it, and dang it. Hmm. People usually mistake my kindness for like weakness or something. Just because I have so much kindness that I released, that it was just so widespread and so abundantly and so much of it. They're like, how can one person be so good? Then it's bam, dude. Throughout the world, I'm just known that I'm protected instantly the second my vibes are thrown off. Inside of a game that's supposed to be protecting my rights, or at least having my voice heard for the first time ever. I mean, it sucks for them. It sucks really, really bad for the people that made it up to like my highest ranks and whatnot. But if my zen isn't kept, I don't deal with it. As painful as that might sound. And I just got out of that extremely devastating cold. Um, when I looked up the symptoms, they were the exact same symptoms of the coronavirus. But I was just like, man, this has got to be a joke, right? And I just didn't go to the hospital for like 5 days straight. I was just like, I'm gonna do my natural. So I'm gonna do. Sorry, I'm gonna do my natural self. Sorry, I'm just gonna do me. I'm just gonna be all natural. I'm just gonna be all natural. Actually, no. And how did I word it? Just tried saying it so many times without stammering that I stammered so much I totally spaced out as to how I was saying it. In law school, I'm like back in like 20. Now I'm not really ready to start a match yet, so I didn't really want to be a jerk to Sunday. Oh man. But nor Moonbrent, but he usually has a pretty good squad. I just can't deal with it yet anymore. Oh yeah, so I was just gonna be like natural. I was already just dealing with it naturally letting or waiting for my body to fight it off and whatnot. And I won. I knew it was just a cold though. I was like coronavirus, like made me laugh. I was like, that's so cool. I want to be the first survivor, but I know that's instantly probably gonna get me killed. They'd have to like magically test me and confirm that I had magically beat it, and then they would have to magically never tell me about it. But I have to magically tell the whole world about it. Because that's the only way to beat the coronavirus. I had some of the most epic hallucinations though. As I was having a fever. It was just so savage. It was so fierce. The hallucinations were so captivating and in high def. It was just amazing. Usually most whores that end up having cancer are really just being raped by some pedophile that went around claiming to be their original god and is basically just dragging them into a dream state, wrapping their body in and out of so many fucking systems that the chemical reactions of their body just explode. The time capsules, it's like a bunch of like icebreakers favorite flavor crystals exploding in their fucking stomach, and the whores are like, oh, I'm like orgasming. No, you're shitting yourself blind, and you're shitting yourself inside your fucking body blind. That's not a motherfucking orgasm. That's you shitting yourself blind because the pedophile that's claiming to be all these people just basically switched a bunch of links while the pedophile was being questioned for his crimes against a bunch of kids and people. Whoops. Actually, technically, a bunch of kids and people. And now you have AIDS and cancer. May the cancer take you first, though. The AIDS is only to make sure your people and whatever people see you die. Also, AIDS is airborne, bro. I don't give a fuck what they sell you. Anything a bunch of pedophiles are technically claiming that they could stop, it's fucking airborne. Believe me, bitch, I'll make it real. Anthrax, that shit was airborne throughout Washington just because a bunch of pedophiles sided against Washington. And they're just walking around in their hazmat suits. Yeah, bro. I fucking let anthrax out. Go fuck yourself. Fucking plagues are real. Your pedophiles are roaming around being real, right? Plagues are real. And that's that. We got anthrax for days. All we do is grind up their fucking sick, sad pedophile bodies after they have their sick, sad pedophile AIDS, and we just fucking grind them up in a sick, sad pedophile compound that just spreads like their pedophile wildfire spread anyways. Fuck you, you stupid, fuck off, you sick, sad, disgusting pedophile scum. That's what I used to tell all these other world religions. Just because I was always raging out, always mad. No one would ever listen to me. Like getting raped in the ass, so I'd be like running around trying to get out of it while someone's claiming I'm partying. I'm like, no. I just don't know how to deal with it this time. And I said I wouldn't run or walk, and I just somehow magically did either or. So it's just I'm just trying not to cry like a girl, and I'm trying to clean it up. I'm trying to keep it way more family friendly than just, and I'm trying to keep it pleasant. Wait, I'm making sure it's back to amazing. Oh yeah, that's how anthrax is created. That's just a bunch of cremated bodies that died, and we're like, well, I mean, those criminals aren't dead, those pedophiles aren't dead yet, so grind my body up and make it into anthrax too. Then, if I'm already down there, I mean, whoops. If you say what happened already happened. Sorry, I'm stuck. I'm so bitter right now. Stomach ache for days. Actually, I'm just mad. Bubble guts is what it is. Oh no, that's not what that is. Being non-complacent and just spewing out a bunch of dumb words because I get frustrated. That's that's not really what it is either, but it's close to what it is. And I forgot to claim all these. No, that sucks. Oh, well, that sucks. It's a time limited outfit. Black hats at 10 days. That's cool though. Oh, what that sucks. Oh no, that's what sucks. Dang it. I missed out on the 5 silver. That's kind of cool. It's because we don't get the black mask anyways for the first 5 days. For the first, I mean, it looks like. Oh man. Oh man, that's cool. That's cool. It means I could wear some comfortable headgear with it. And face gear, what up? I could at least go saving the people that haven't been able to. That's why. So the plagiarists were were questioned by a person that never even knew they were a bunch of plagiarists on purpose. But he's like, "Don't you want to? Were you trying to like give that up? Like the stuff that you were already losing anyways, that was getting you raped?" And the plagiarist was like, "Giving up all the fame and fortune and everything else that I gained from it, like completely, like because I mean like either way, I'm not in the funny." Um, and I'm thinking this whole time like I'm laughing, but the funniest part was the fact that the pedophile like pointed out it's not like they knew anyways. So I mean, it was even worse. It's like it made me wonder. Well, actually, I've always wondered slash always knew. Most of these people are like kicked out anyways. But like after like all the plagiarism and everything, you honestly expect to like not to like you do you honestly expect for all these countries? Do you honestly expect for all the lies that all these countries did you honestly expect to make it past the propaganda? Is what I kind of asked myself also as I questioned and asked so many questions in a row. And I realized do you honestly expect for all these countries to abide by the fake information they're selling you? They tell you that they're going to release you with everything that you leak, that everything that was sold to your group, similar to all the stuff that was sold to a bunch of pedophile groups. Do you honestly expect to get the same treatment? Because neither nor is in good neither nor is in a good spot. But since a bunch of random pedophiles are trying to make a bunch of random pedophiles look different from a bunch of other random plagiarists that got violated by like a bunch, or that got betrayed by a bunch of randoms, do you honestly think like the outcome's going to be the same? But like these thought processes happen. Yet for some reason people still spew out like the same ending outcome for like 50, 60 cycles. So it makes me wonder if they can even hear what they're being asked. Or if they can even hear what their own thought processes are conveying. And then I remember I dealt with a pedophile by the name of Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and the pedophile constantly would harass people to the point where he would erase them he would erase their thought processes. And I ended up finding out the ancient Egyptian technique that he had been plagiarizing from like multiple people in order to cause this brain anomaly to occur. This is when I started formulating the proofs that I eventually will take to court in order to shut down pedophile Joseph Gordon-Levitt and pedophile Harvey Weinstein, as they are known in the Hollywood community. But I detailed all this information. Like, they full-fledged will harass people so much that they panic out and have full-fledged epileptic seizures due to these people erasing their thought processes and whatnot through old techniques. The Men Who Stare at Goats is another classic one that is intended to mock and claim that most of these proofs are different, but they're really just classified as confidential works. But it makes me wonder, when will these countries be punished? Or do I just have to open the data stream just enough to make sure the data's leaked and constantly unfiltered and leaked? Or do I have to find a hacker that can hack and make sure this data is leaked? Or has society's brain been washed so often that terms are not the terms they were once? Or, I mean, that terms are completely different terms, and hacking is not even hacking as it once was. And good, honest work just isn't even good, honest work anymore. And every shit scum out there is basically just a shit scum hacker taking someone else's work and claiming to be them. But it's like 50, 60 boring questions after another. 50, 60 six-edged stark realities after another. One of this picture tried to act like he was a person of class after he sided with a bunch of pedophiles. I wonder if he was in my clan before and left. And that's why that thought of dishonor is like looming over them. Like, he's been in my clan before and he's still on my friends list. And I just didn't get rid of him from then. From that point on. Yo. Yo, what's up? Not much. What's up?
Why you missed another match?
Dude, I was raged out. I died. I didn't really mind losing points, but... Well, I mean, I always mind losing points, but... I didn't mind the fact that I had lost points, but it was just abrupt.
Yeah, we ended up losing. Got fifth.
Oh, no way. That's not bad. I don't have it. I don't have it set up to any of my closets right now.
What is what's the yeah? You always saying that.
What's up?
Nothing. Well, we back up.
Hold on. Oh wait, I'm not gonna be using the Elite Suit right now though. But yeah, I didn't rejoin. All right, that's cool.
That's way too smart.
Austin is with us, otherwise I would. We can do trio.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you guys have someone like really good that you guys want on the squad. You know, invite Jack.
Right, somebody.
Yeah, I only have one person to invite, but they only have Air Angel. That's dope. Hold up. Yeah. We just lost 2 people. But that's
Yeah.
cool.
Internet to me.
Yeah. That's funny. All right. I guess we probably won't find anyone. Do you want to just do duos versus squads then?
Yep.
All right. We're at map.
I don't
All right. My bad. Just thinking of which map. What's up? Which map? Here, I'll just leave it at the random. No, my bad. Or not.
Go. 3, 2, 1.
All right. What's up?
Oh, my mic.
Oh.
Wait, I'm gonna turn it on my other phones, okay?
That's funny. That's cool.
Okay.
you took off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Uh,
All right,
wait, fuck.
leaves the map choice to another. Let me switch it then. If it's only gonna be us two.
Yeah. Play warehouse first. I cleared up by accident.
You what? Oh, you accidentally.
Accident.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because the wrong part.
Yeah, that's cool, dude. No worries.
I don't know.
What map?
Let's play warehouse.
Warehouse? Alright, that's cool. That is cool.
The other one.
Team deathmatch?
Yeah.
Alright, that's cool. Let me change my kit real quick. Oh wait, whoops. Hold on. Yeah. I was doing my loadout the whole time. That makes sense. All right, you ready?